Tuesday. It's October 4th, 2016, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner, and we are at Waynesboro Park.
Again?
Again.
I love this place. Notice behind us how nice this old rustic fence is, and the greenery is just a beautiful, for one thing, it's a beautiful day.
It is.
Beautiful day, and hard to believe we have a storm bearing down on us. Matthew out in the Atlantic is wreaking all kinds of havoc out there. And it's a pretty good-sized storm, as a matter of fact. He's Category 4, between a 4 and a 5. Just depends on what day, I guess. But he's causing some problems out there, especially around Cuba and the Dominican Republic and that area, and moving on up toward the Atlantic coast of Florida. And who knows where he'll go from there. As far as I'm concerned, just go away. Go away, Matthew. We don't want you here. I got things to do, man. Now, speaking of things to do, W.A. Foster Recreation Center has brand new hours. They've changed their hours, they've extended their hours, and it's a brand new facility. And if you haven't seen it, it is gorgeous. The W.A. Foster Recreation Center is on South John Street, near what was Mina Wheel Park, or is Mina Wheel Park. But if you have any questions or need information, you can call them at 919-734-4164, 734-4164. Now, they're open Monday through Friday, from 7 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, from 7 till 9. They're open Saturdays from 7 till 8. They even open on Sundays from 1 to 6 p.m. New hours are in effect as we speak. Started yesterday, right?
Yes.
All right. I spilled some chocolate, can you tell?
I can tell.
Okay. Okie dokie. All right, we've got coming up this Thursday, at the, what is that? At the Advanced Manufacturing Center. It's on South John Street. It used to be Cooper Busman. That's at South John at Dixie Trail. It's going to be the first of 4 events of the Wayne County Development Alliance office. This is the Wayne County Industry Celebration 2016. And it all starts this Thursday. And each Thursday this month, there's going to be something going on somewhere. And this Thursday at the Advanced Manufacturing Center, we're going to have a forklift rodeo. Every opportunity I get, I try to lift a fork. And there you go. There's going to be a forklift rodeo, yee-haw. And it all starts at 4 p.m., goes till about 6 o'clock. And everybody's invited to attend. It's free of charge. Just go and have a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. A forklift rodeo. This is the first one. First of many, I hope. And then the following Thursday, October 13th, will be a golf tournament at Walnut Creek. And the Thursday after that, an Industry Appreciation Luncheon. And then the Thursday after that, the 27th of October, industry tours will be taking place. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, call Tiffany at 919-731-7700, 731-7700 at the Wayne County Development Alliance office. All right, tell us about Mr. Ashford's event here. Steve Ashford.
No Guts, No Glory Boxing Showcase.
Boxing Showcase.
October the 22nd at the W.A. Foster Center, which is located at 1012 South John Street. The general admission is $10, ringside seats is $20, and a VIP table of 6 is $100. The doors will open at 3 p.m. The first bout will start at 4 p.m. You can purchase your tickets if you contact the Parks and Recs in Goldsboro.
Good. GoldsboroParksandRec.com, or their phone number.
It's not on here.
Is not on here.
What is that number, Wayne?
That number, Wayne, is available from GoldsboroNC.gov. GoldsboroNC.gov. Or go to GoldsboroParksandRec.com. GoldsboroParksandRec.com. It's 73-something, 79-something. Yeah, something. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Anyway, that's the number right there. All right. And you know, Steve Ashford is the coach there, and he's teaching these kids boxing. You know how I do impressions? Do you know how I do impressions? You want to hear my impression of a boxer?
Here we go.
Adrian! That's my impression of a boxer. Okay, never mind that. Okay. Go Wayne Go is an event that happens every week somewhere in Goldsboro or Wayne County, helping you to lose weight and become fit. Now, on October 8th, which is this coming Saturday, they'll be at Walnut Creek Village. They'll all meet at the pool at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, 9 o'clock at the pool at Walnut Creek Village, and take your Go Wayne Go walk. That's right. It's easier to do, I'll tell you, and this is a fact. It's easier to do if you have someone to walk with. Time passes quickly. It's a lot easier on you, and you just have a good time. I mean, because getting out here boring, unless you're really into the outdoors and you're really into that sort of thing, which I am, it can get boring. It can get boring if you don't enjoy it. You have to enjoy it, and then time passes so quickly.
It's safe to have a buddy to walk with.
And it's safe to have a buddy to walk with. Thank you. And you're right about that. You're right about that. You know, I'm not saying anything bad will ever happen, but things happen. Bad things happen to good people. So walk with somebody. It's a lot safer that way. Good point, Pat. A good Pat point. Good point, Pat. Coming up, we've got a blood drive on the 10th at Eastern Wayne High School, and that begins at 8:30. And then one, which is next Monday. And then one on the 12th, which is next Wednesday, at the Red Cross office. That begins at 1:30 in the afternoon. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Leadership Luncheon, the 7th annual Leadership Luncheon, is coming up, and the topic will be Lessons Learned in Leadership. And there'll be a panel, and the panel consists of Crystal Geddes, who's with the Wayne County Development Alliance, Dr. Thomas Walker, who's the new president of Wayne Community College, Dr. William DiRugio, who is an orthopedic surgeon here in Goldsboro with Goldsboro Orthopedics, Dr. Scott Barnard, who's not really a doctor, he just plays one on TV. Scott Barnard of the city of Goldsboro is the Parks and Recreation director there. He could be a doctor. Okay, anyway, this is all going on the date of...
October 27th.
Well, I was going to say October 27th, and it starts at around...
12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock. I was going to say that, 12 o'clock. And the fee to partake in this is about...
$20 for chamber members.
Yeah. And if you're a chamber member, it's $20. And if you're not a chamber member, it's $30. Thank you. $30. There you go. And this is on October the 27th at Lane Tree. That's where it's going to be. Bet you didn't know that.
Maybe.
Okay. Oh boy, getting close to this.
There's a really chilly challenge that's coming up Saturday, October the 22nd at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It will be held at the John Street parking lot, which is behind the Flying Shamrock. It's $5 chili tasting fee, and if you would like to enter, it is a $75 cooking team entry fee.
That's right. What she said. That's right. If you have a cooking team, you can enter. $75 is all it costs you. And if you don't want to enter, you just want to go and partake in some of the delicious eating of that chili, it costs you $5. That's all. Right?
That's it.
That's it. All right. We're ready. Oh, coming up, speaking of food, we have a program that runs about once a month that we go out to the Cooperative Extension Service kitchen there in the Learning Center at the Cooperative Extension Service, and Michelle Estrada graciously tries to show me how to cook and fix something. So that's what we're doing today, all right? And this was fun, too. Well, they're all fun. But anyway, let's go to our program next, our next segment here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Today we're at the Cooperative Extension Service in the kitchen with Michelle Estrada. This is Cooking with Michelle.
Yes,
hey,
good morning, Wayne.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Very excited.
We're excited to be here. I'll tell you what, I don't know what this is going to be.
It looks good.
It looks good and it smells great.
And we have not started yet. Can you imagine when we finish?
I know, I can't wait. Tell us what we have. What are we making today?
Well, today we're going to do chicken and broccoli quiche. Okay?
Really?
But this is like a very healthy version. Because, you know, quiche can have a lot of calories. But we're going to do it the healthy version.
Okay.
Because we are going to save all the calories that we have in the crust. We don't need all those calories because we're not going to have crust today.
No crust?
Yes. Don't be disappointed, please.
I'm not disappointed because it looks good, it smells good. But now, some people don't care for broccoli.
Well, it's going to be mixed in with all the ingredients, and I don't think you're going to taste the strong taste of broccoli.
I love broccoli.
Me too.
I do.
And
but,
with cheese,
oh, yeah.
I really like it.
Yes. Okay, well, where do we start then? All right, let's look at what we have here. What does the recipe call for?
Well, we need 4 eggs.
Okay.
And I'm already cracked the eggs because this month is actually Food Safety Month. And we want to be sure that we don't cross-contaminate. So, because I knew that I cannot wash my hands very often, that's what we already have, crack our eggs. And be sure that every time when you touch the eggs, go and wash your hands, okay?
Okay, every time you touch the eggs, go and wash your hands.
Or any raw food also.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So in here we have the chicken that we already cooked.
Right.
And one thing that we always recommend, we do not wash chicken. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. So
A lot of people wash their chicken, but we do not need to wash our chicken.
we leave our chickens dirty? What?
Yes, because it's gonna the bacteria is gonna be killed when we cook it in the right temperature.
So don't wash the chicken.
No, don't wash the chicken because every time when we wash the chicken, the bacteria goes everywhere in your kitchen. Okay.
Oh.
And I know for some people that's like, oh no, I need to wash my chicken. But actually, you're creating more bacteria around your kitchen when you wash your chicken. So don't do it, okay? Because
don't wash your
bacteria
chicken.
can go all around, and especially if you have babies. You know, if you wash your bottles or you have something around, you're going to be contaminating everything. So that's why we recommend not to wash chicken.
Wow. Okay.
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 Well, we have frozen broccoli that we already cooked, and just follow the instructions in the package.
Okay.
And very inexpensive. That's what I like to get it that way, and it's fresh. So fresh.
Fresh?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really good. Also, we have shredded carrots.
Okay.
And you can buy them ready if you don't have the time, or you can make your own, and you will be saving a lot of money.
Okay.
We also have onions.
Onions.
If you're going to do this recipe for your children, you don't need to add onions if they don't like onions.
Okay.
Or you can chop them really small. That way they don't taste the onion. So you can kind of hide the onions. Or if they don't like broccoli, just hide the broccoli, chop it really small.
They'll never know it.
That's right.
It'll be healthy and they won't know it. Okay.
And we also need cheese, cheddar cheese, and we need low-fat milk. Remember, when we use milk for recipes, and we can go to skim milk because nobody's going to taste
That's right.
the difference.
That's right. And this is 1%. And like you say, you can go to skim, which is nothing percent, right?
Yes, and we want to cook that with skim milk,
Right.
Or low-fat
Because
milk.
this will do the same job that the regular
That's right.
full.
And we're saving calories.
Saving calories. All right.
And we're going to do this recipe in a muffin pan. So I just love these. For those moms that are very busy in the morning, we are going to make it there, and we're going to mix all the ingredients, and then we're just going to put it in the muffin pan, put it in the microwave, in the oven, and then you let it cool, and then just put it in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that way every morning you don't have to prepare any breakfast. You just put them in the microwave, and it's ready to eat.
I love this. This is magic.
I know.
All right, if you'll hold that,
Sure.
I'll take care of business here.
Okay, perfect. I'm so proud of Wayne. Now he wash his hands every time when we cook.
That's right.
That's great.
Okay.
And this is one of our recipes from the Faithful Families program that we can do at the churches. So if anybody that is watching this show, you can give me a call at 919
What's your number?
731-1525.
731-1525.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Now, where do we start?
Okay, we're going to mix all the ingredients. Just
Okay.
mix.
All right, here you go.
So we're going to put all the eggs there.
Put all the eggs in. All right, right into the bowl.
Yes.
Into the bowl. How big is this bowl?
Well, like a 12
about
inch.
12 inches. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so do I break them up?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hey, did you hear the one about I'm breaking them up?
Oh, good.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll tell a yolk in a minute.
Okay,
All right, and just a
perfect.
heartbeat here. Watch it every time. you
That's
know.
fine.
Is
That's
that okay?
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
overdo
fine.
it.
No.
Could bruise them, huh?
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
we
you
don't want
wanna
that.
bruise them.
No,
yeah.
no, no.
All right, what's next?
Okay, now we're gonna put. We don't need to use all the chicken, but just add some.
Okay.
You-
Now, what about,
Yeah, don't contaminate my chicken, please.
That's not the first time I've ever heard that, you know.
I know.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Don't contaminate your chicken.
Right.
Tell me how much now.
Maybe half of that.
About half of
Yes.
this. Okay.
And this is a great recipe for leftovers.
Oh, okay.
If you have any other, like if you have green pepper,
Yeah.
you can use that. And you
Love
see,
green
this can be the chicken from last night.
Okay.
Okay.
Mix it up?
Yeah, mix it up. Then we're going to add the broccoli.
Add the broccoli. How much of the broccoli?
Let's do a quarter of a cup.
A quarter of a
yes.
cup. Shall I measure?
You can, yes.
Okay, a quarter of a cup. Do I use the same? I use the chicken.
Yes, and this is okay for you to use that one, but normally we use this cup for liquid.
Oh, okay.
Those are for solids.
I knew
Sorry,
that. No,
I
it's okay.
know.
It's okay. It's okay. I hear that all the time.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
That's 1 cup.
So I can.
Let's
that's
do
1
one cup. That's-
Do a whole cup.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
the whole
We're gonna
cup.
do a whole.
Do you want me to help?
Would you? All right.
Okay,
A
we're
whole
going to
cup.
make a mess in here.
That's okay. I'm a messy guy.
Okay.
All right. 1 whole cup of
That's
broccoli.
good.
Oh
yes.
boy, I love broccoli. Okay, just pour it in. All right, now I will mix it up.
Yes.
Right?
Can I take that big thing in here that is here? Yeah, we don't want this. Okay. It was too big.
Is it okay to take that out?
Yes. I
Okay.
prefer to do that.
You're kind of picky, aren't you?
A little bit.
That's okay. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
All right.
Okay, let's do a little bit of carrots and maybe 1 spoon, maybe?
1 spoon of carrots.
these.
All right, there you go. 1 spoon of carrots. Okay. Is that okay? Is that enough?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay, very
We
good.
just need some color there.
Just some color. All right. And the onions?
Onions.
Okay.
Do you like onions?
I love onions.
Okay,
Yes.
that would be fine.
Okay, good. But we don't want to overdo the onions because
Right,
some
it would
people
be-
don't like them, don't like the taste of them. So you kind of try to hide them in here. Is that right?
That's right.
So you cut them very small.
And the only thing that we're missing is the cheese. And that will be, well,
The cheese?
The cheese, and also we're missing the garlic powder.
Cheese and garlic. Okay, here's cheese. How
Yes.
much cheese?
Well, that's depend on you, but remember, cheese is full of calories.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of fat.
All
And
right.
we have low fat cheese in here, but that's okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
A little more?
a little bit more.
A little more.
Yeah, I
okay.
love cheese.
Did you know there's a lot of calories in cheese?
Oh, yeah.
I bet we're using-
Don't say that.
But we're using low calorie cheese.
That's right.
There you go. So it's
and if
okay.
we're going to have these for breakfast, we need energy.
You need the energy,
Yes.
right? Okay.
I
there
think
you
that's
go.
great.
Is that okay? All right.
Look at how pretty it looks.
It's beautiful. All those colors, the greens and the oranges and. Okay.
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 Now we just need to add some pepper
Pepper.
and the garlic.
And pepper and garlic. Okay. Pepper and black pepper right here. Okay. Oop. It's a.
I think it's just.
Yeah. Oop. All right. How much of the pepper do we have?
I just do it.
Just typical.
I think that's good.
Is that good? Okay. And then the garlic.
The garlic.
Same thing. Okay. The garlic.
I
just
love garlic. Put in a little bit
oh
more.
my God. Is
That's good.
that good? Okay. Garlic. Just a.
Yes,
pinch
and
of-
I
a
let
pinch
you
of
mix
pepper.
that.
So that was a pinch of pepper.
That's
A
right.
little over, maybe a couple of pinches or a dash.
A dash. Yeah, I remember you taught me that word. A
Did I?
dash. Yeah, I think so.
Did I tell you what it meant?
No.
I didn't.
You just show it to me like a dash.
Hey, I wish I knew what I meant by that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, boy, this looks great. But we haven't put the milk in yet.
That's right. And we
Okay.
will need
Where does the
one
liquid?
cup.
Oh, that's the eggs. Yeah, okay. 1 cup of milk.
Mm-hmm.
Does it go in now?
Yes, you can put it now.
Okay, 1 cup. And I will use this because this is the liquid
Good job.
thingamabob
Yes.
here. Huh?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep. Shake it. Shake it.
How much? 1 cup?
1 cup. And you see, with this measuring cup, you don't need to hold it.
Don't
Because
need it.
that's what is made like this. That way you know.
At an angle.
Uh-huh.
I can easily read.
Right.
Yes, okay.
I love all those kitchen gadgets. That
I
you
know.
Can,
I bet you have a lot of gadgets.
Yeah, I try not to spend too much money. If not, Kevin gets upset with me. Okay.
Well, just don't tell Kevin.
Okay. You know what? Now that the consistency is very liquid,
Yes.
so we can add more vegetables.
Oh, okay. It is kind of, you would almost have to drink this. right?
Yes,
Okay.
and we don't want that.
No, we don't want that. All right, we want it more
More
or
I
less
think-
less liquid.
Yeah, let's put more broccoli. I
More
think it will look
broccoli.
good.
Okay. All right, we're going to put more broccoli. How's that? Tell
I
me.
think that's good.
Say when.
Keep going.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Is that good? All right. All right, and now
see.
more chicken.
More chicken. That
More
would be
chicken.
great.
Chicken is good.
You see, it depends what you have at home. Because we don't want you to spend a lot of money. Is if you have more vegetables and meat, just do more vegetables. If you have a lot of meat, just use the meat.
So, like you said, this is good for leftovers. Whatever you have in the fridge is left over from.
Right.
All right.
You see, it's looking better.
It is. How about more?
Cheese.
She said cheese. More cheese. Here we go with the cheese.
I think that's good.
Is that good? All right. All right. And what's the name of this again?
It's a chicken and broccoli quiche.
Quiche.
But remember, we don't make the crust.
That's right. This is
The
is
healthy
quiche.
version.
A crustless quiche.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
All
now
right.
I think it looks really good.
It does look good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah. All right. What is that?
So now we're just going to oil our muffin pan.
Oil the muffin pan.
Yes. Do you want me to do it, or you want
Does that
to
have
do
the
it?
right consistency there?
I think that's good.
Okay, well, you go ahead and do the muffin pan because I'm
Okay.
not very good at spraying
Me
things.
either, but that's okay. I'm making a mess
So
already.
that's okay. So you just spray into each little pocket.
Yes, and really, this one is non-stick.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need it, but because we're on TV and we're going to do this quick, I just want to be on the safe side.
Okay, be on the safe side. You don't want
Yes.
anything to go wrong here.
That's right. But really, if you have a non-stick pan, you don't have
You don't
to
have
do
to
it.
do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
So now we're going to use this spoon and we're going to fill each,
Use this spoon and fill each.
because it will be so much easier for you to use that. And don't worry about the liquid. We can add the liquid at the end.
Oh.
And don't try to fill these too much
Oh.
because they're going to grow a little bit.
Is that too much?
I think so. It's too
Okay,
much.
it's too much. Whoops. I'm going to make a mess.
Well, we know that you're a messy guy.
I'm a messy guy. You've been talking to Pat.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
She knows that.
She knows that, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's try it. Okay. And it's not, you don't have to get so much liquid.
Right, we can add the liquid at the
Liquid
end.
can be added.
It make your life easier.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, you did good.
I need things to make my life easier.
Me too.
Yeah. Money helps.
Well, not all the time.
Thank you. Okay, just a little bit each in each one.
You're doing so good.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. All right.
You see, and we're gonna have a lot of quiches. That's what do. That's the way you will say it. I don't know.
Okay.
A quiche. Mini quiche.
I'm not going to make any jokes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
now
it's
I'm the
okay.
one that is making the joke.
I know. Who writes your material?
Pat.
That's funny. She writes mine.
Oh, okay. Let's just blame everything in Pat.
Everybody else does.
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
And
Let's
we
see, a little more
already
here.
we reheat heat the oven to
Preheat?
preheat. Thank
Preheat.
you.
Sure.
We preheat
Preheat.
the oven to 350.
350,
Okay?
all
So
right.
it's ready for us.
It is ready now?
Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
Good. All right, how we doing there? Does that look?
You're good.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. It's going to take almost all of it, isn't it?
Mhm.
What do you do with the rest of it?
Well, you can make a big one if you want. If you
Oh,
have
okay.
a container.
Okay. Okay.
And I said we can use these for breakfast, but really even for lunch.
I cannot distinguish between breakfast and lunch or dinner. I eat anything I want, anytime I want it.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I know. Yeah, and really, like I said, it's very low in calories, and it's all good stuff in here.
Yeah. I mean, I know you need, you know, when you start your day, you need something with a lot of protein to kind of get you started, get you going. You don't want to overdo it, but you.
Right.
And usually something like that will have either a lot of cholesterol or a lot of carbohydrates in it, one or the other. And you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to do that all day long either.
You're right. Now, this is, like you said, this is great for any time of the day.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, now let's add a little bit of liquid because we need those
Add a
eggs
little
too.
liquid because we need the eggs. Okay.
Let me move
How's
this.
that? I can do it like that.
Yes. That's good.
All right.
Just leave a little space on the top. Good.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Am I going to have enough?
I think so.
Okay.
You're concentrated today.
Hmm?
You're so concentrated.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have learned I need to concentrate.
Okay.
It helps me stay awake.
Please wake up.
Okay. Okay, getting closer here. Close to the bottom. Okay. And I will just take and pour,
That's good.
if I may. Okay.
You did so good.
Well, how about that? I got lucky here. All right.
Maybe we can add a little bit more of
The okay, to that right there.
That's great. It
Okay.
looks really good.
It and it smells fantastic. Can the folks at home smell this? Maybe if I hold it closer to the camera.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. You said it's going to rise a little, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
And I can open the oven for you.
Open the oven. Do I need oven gloves or anything?
Not yet, but when we take it out, yes.
Okay. All
Put
right.
it on the top.
On the top shelf.
Okay.
How far? Is that okay?
That's good.
Okay.
So, and we're going to put 10 to 15 minutes, but how we're going to know if this is ready or not? Do you know?
10 to 15 minutes. And it may not be ready. So how do we know?
How do we know?
How do we
Well,
know?
remember that I said that we were celebrating food safety?
Food safety.
Yes, we need a thermometer.
Oh.
Yes. Do you know what is the safe internal temperature for eggs?
Oh, sure. 98.6.
Oh, wow. 160.
Oh, okay. That was my next guess.
160,
I knew
yes.
that.
And, you know, if people has any questions about what is the internal temperature for meats or for egg, or they can call the office and we can give them that information.
But for eggs, it's 160 degrees.
Yes. And we need to be sure that we have a thermometer at home and that we are using it. Because a lot of people, they have a thermometer, but they don't use it. And we need to be sure that we're safe. Do you have one?
Yeah, but not for that.
Oh, okay. It's for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're just going
I
to
need to
wait.
wash my hands again, don't I?
That's right, because you have been touching the egg. I'm just going to put the timer,
Okay.
and I'm going to put 10 minutes.
All right, we just checked the, or heard the timer stop. So we're going to open the oven.
Okay. And
How's it? How's it?
it doesn't look bad.
It doesn't look ready. Okay,
No.
so we're going to put the timer. I mean the.
Yeah,
So
we're
you're not
gonna-
even going to use that, are you?
No, because it's not.
It's not ready. Okay, so we're going to go for what? Another 5 minutes?
I think it needs minutes more.
Okay, let's go for another 10.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
That way we'll know.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a look now at our work. I did that on purpose.
That's right.
The beep, 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 beep. There you go. All right, it seems to be time, and we cooked this, what, 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. Is it? Well, you go ahead and stick
That's
the thermometer
fine.
in there. Okay. Now, how long does it take?
Very quick.
Very quick. Oh boy, it's going right on up there, isn't it? Oh yeah.
This is ready.
It is ready.
Let's try different ones because we want to be sure that they're all cooked.
And this is should be at least 165, and I see 180 something.
Yes, we're good. And they look really good. You see how it's different temperatures?
Yeah, 175.
And be sure that you don't touch the metal. If not, the temperature will not be correct.
Don't touch the metal
Yeah,
with the thermometer.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Now, right? All right, look at that. All right. Okay. And off.
Okay. And we may need
All right.
to use this knife.
May you need to use the
just-
knife to cut around. Let's
And
go
don't
to
scratch your pan. But it's that works
kind
really
of
good.
does it? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's just as loose as it can be.
Yep.
All right, how do I get it out?
You want to use the
Okay.
fork? Oh, that looks so pretty.
How about that? Look at that. Oh boy, that it smells good too. There you are. All right.
Yes.
Whoops. Let me,
Let's see, maybe you need the knife.
and it's loose. Okay. Wow.
Right.
And it is nice and hot.
Look at those colors.
They're beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Huh? That good? Okay. Now we wait for it to cool, I'm sure.
Yes, let's
right.
do it because last time
You burned your mouth. didn't you?
Remember?
Yes, I do remember.
I learned my lesson.
Okay, now tell me, while we were waiting for this to finish cooking, you and I were talking about contamination. Now, the minute these are taken out of the oven, you have to let them cool before you put them in the refrigerator.
Right.
While they're cooling, they're subject to contamination.
Right, especially if the food is in the danger zone temperature, and that temperature is from 40 to 140. So,
From 40 to 140.
so we don't want to leave food out at that temperature because bacteria is gonna grow, and you have 2 hours to do something about it. You cannot leave the food more than 2 hours in the danger zone. And not many people knows that, but if you cook a big pot of soup, okay, it's going to take a long time to cool down. So you need to divide the soup in containers. That way it cools quick. Because
Okay.
you don't want to use more than 2 hours.
Okay. 2 hours.
You have 2 hours.
You have 2 hours to let it cool and get it in the fridge.
That's right.
And that helps to control the contamination, the possibility of contamination.
Right. And the only way to kill bacteria, like if bacteria has grown in your food, if it's after 2 hours, you want to throw that food away. Okay? I know.
Oh,
I
my
know.
goodness.
I know. And
Throw it away?
I know. So,
Okay.
But,
So the trick is to eat it before 2 hours is up, right?
That's right.
Okay.
But, we know that when we have those family reunions, the food stays there for hours and
Oh, yes.
hours. We need whatever needs to be cool, that needs to be cold. So whatever is, we need to have. If it's hot, we need to keep it hot. That's the only way. We need to keep those temperatures high.
Now, we're in the midst of the beginning of holidays.
Yes.
And we're talking about, especially in November and December, with Thanksgiving and Christmas and other holidays, Hanukkah and everything coming up, we need to be aware that you have a 2-hour window from the
Yes.
time you finish, stop cooking, and then put it on the counter until the time that it's time to put it in the fridge. 2 hours is all you have.
That's right.
And if
And
you-
we have different things that we can use, like those chifing dish, the chifing dish, that to keep the warmers, to
Okay.
keep the food
Sure,
warm.
sure.
Okay, you can use that kind of stuff to keep it warm.
To keep it warm.
But if you just leave it on the table without anything.
Well, some people will cover it up. Like that's going to help?
No, it's not going to
okay.
help, because remember the temperature, it needs to be more than 140.
Has to be more than 140. Not necessarily 165. That's for eggs.
Right.
But over 140 degrees.
And when
So
we're
if you have these warming dishes,
and remember, maybe this is a little bit confusing.
I'm confused.
I know. When we talk about the eggs, they were not cooked. So we need to cook them
now, okay.
until it's 165.
Okay.
You're right. But the other food is already cooked. We know that it's safe, but it's only safe for some amount of time. It's depending on the temperature in your room.
Right.
If this room is very cold and we just cook something, the temperature is going to drop really quick.
okay, so 140 degrees or warmer. So you keep your thermometer handy
Right?
and check it.
Yes.
So if you have something sitting on the counter for 2 hours or an hour and a half to 2 hours, and you say, "Ooh, I've got to warm that," so you put it on a warming dish, in a warming dish, keep it warm up to 140 degrees, and you're
Correct.
good from then on.
That's right.
It's good from then on.
If we have a warmer there, it can stay for a long time.
Okay.
But if it's just there,
Sitting on a counter.
and I don't know if you remember when you were eating with your grandparents, like at my house, they left the food out all day
All day.
long. That's what you
All
ate,
day.
and that's what you had for dinner. And nobody reheat the food. So bacteria was there, and I'm thankful that I'm here.
I am too.
But now that we know all the research and we know what can happen, we need to try to avoid it.
Now, I can hear people saying right now, "Well, my grandparents did it, my parents did it, and I do it all the time. I leave stuff out all the time, and I don't have anything to worry about. It's fine." Are you willing to take the risk? Are you willing to take that chance?
Food safety
Food
is in your
safety.
hands. Yes.
All right.
When you wash your hands, when you use a thermometer,
Right.
this is something that we can prevent.
Okay.
Many times when we have tummy problems, we can prevent that.
Can we say that?
Well,
We did, didn't we? All
yes,
right.
we did.
All right. Well, we're going to work on this thing right here.
Okay.
Okay. You hold that if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Would
I
you
want
care
to
for
see
a-
you. No, go ahead. Go. You go first.
Okay. Wow. This is
If
cool.
you survive, I can eat it later.
Hey, wait a minute. Okay.
No, this is safe.
This is safe. All right, here we go. Eggs
Oh,
and
look
onions
at
and
that.
broccoli and
Is that good?
muy bueno.
Rico.
Huh?
Rico. It's like
Yeah.
yummy.
Oh, yummy.
Like
rico.
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 You know how to do your R's. Wow.
Sound like a purring cat.
I know.
Rico.
Rico.
Rico. That is delicious
It is.
and relatively healthy.
Well, you have veggies there,
Yeah.
egg, protein.
Low-fat milk.
Yes.
Yeah, this is really good. And one more time. This is called chicken and broccoli quiche.
That's correct.
And this has been Cooking with Michelle and Michelle Estrada. And thank you so much.
Thank
It
you.
was wonderful.
Thank you.
Take a look at our trivia question for today. Has to do, what's the category? Category is communications. That's a broad category, isn't it? Let's narrow it down. Telephones, that's our
Okay.
category for today. Thomas Alva Edison is often credited with creating the greeting on the telephone of hello. He is often credited, and people claim to this day that he was the one that came up with the phrase to answer the phone, hello? But what was used before that was a common phrase? When people answered the phone, from the time they got their phone until Thomas Edison came up with a better way of answering, what would people say? Would they say something like, yeah, what do you want? Or, you got a wrong number anyway? Or, 8 Ball speaking. What did they say? When they answered the telephone, what was the greeting before hello was used? That's our trivia question for today. Our guest is Sergeant Paige Leonard of Crime Stoppers here in Goldsboro, Wayne County. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Thanks for asking. We've got a crime of the week to talk about. Let's find out what's going on. What's going on?
Well, I don't know how many times we discussed this over the years, but for some reason,
Yeah.
we just can't seem to get everybody to secure their vehicles.
What happened?
We had a citizen who left their vehicle unlocked, and this was in the 1600 block of East Mulberry Street. And they left their wallet in there
Oh, Lord.
with their confidential information and their credit cards in it. And through the night of August the 27th of this year going into the 28th, at some point in time, somebody went into this person's car and helped himself to the wallet and very quickly used the credit cards at various locations here in Goldsboro, Selma, Smithfield. So they get these cards and they move quick with them before the victim actually even realizes their cards are stolen. A lot of times they've often been used at several locations, which is what happened.
Right.
We were able to obtain some surveillance footage, and with the help of the public, actually, we got this person identified. And so I'm here asking for the public to turn them in to us. So, you know, next time it could be their wallet, it could be their credit card. So we need to get him off the street and get these warrants served on him.
Okay, who is this?
This is actually Maurice. It's Corey Maurice Coley.
Okay.
He is 45 years old.
All right.
Last address that he used was 1716 Harold Street here in Goldsboro in the city limits. And he has a couple felony warrants against him right now, so we need to get him off the street and take care of these warrants. So we're asking for the public's help.
Okay.
Give us a call. You see him walking, it's okay to call the 911 center. They'll switch you over, but remember what he's wearing or remember what he's driving. Give us a call, help us get him off the streets, and I can pay you some cash.
Now, there's pictures up there on the screen right now.
That's right.
Now, you say surveillance?
Yep, surveillance. You know, this is the world of surveillance.
Yeah,
And,
there's a camera everywhere.
yeah, sometimes we actually get lucky with these cameras and they get us some good pictures. And in this case, it definitely helped. So we were able to get these pictures out. The public has helped. We just need to get our hands on him now and get these warrants served on him.
All right. And the number to call, and they're not running across the bottom of the screen right now, but the 919-735-2255
Right.
is a direct line to Crime Stoppers. And if you call that number, they cannot identify you. There's no way to identify who you are by
That's
that
right.
if you call that number. 919-735-2255. You can also text at 919-222-4230, 222-4230, or you can hit the tips off.
Submit a tip on the Goldsboro Facebook page. You don't have to be a friend. It's an open Facebook page. They can
That's
go
right.
right on the website, click that button. It's encrypted, so they can submit the tip. They can type anything they want. They can attach pictures. They can, you know, put everything in that tip themselves. It automatically gives them a number, and they'll know, call me back and check the status of the tip.
All right, and if you provide information and if there's an arrest made, then you are entitled to a reward.
That's right.
All right, 919-735-2255 or 919-222-4230. And we want to thank Sergeant Paige Leonard of Goldsboro Wayne Crime Stoppers.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right. We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Second portion, final portion of the program for today. This is Tuesday. It is October 4th. And a big happy birthday to Bob Hill. My buddy Bob was born on this day, 10-4. 10-4. Roger. Over and out. You know, over and out was not ever really used. It was always just either over or it was out. But that's another story. We'll go there another day. So anyway, what else do we have here? Stuff. What you got?
We have the Wayne County Veterans and Patriots Coalition meetings.
Yes.
Tomorrow will be the Military Order of Purple Heart at 10:30 a.m. at the DAV, which is at 212 East Mulberry Street in Goldsboro.
Excellent. That's tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, that would be
October the 5th.
October 5th. Tomorrow is October 5th. Today is October 4th. Oh, here we go. Oh, today is, tonight, yeah, Senior Citizens Day today. Senior Citizens Day, free admission for anyone 60 and older. At noon today, the pie eating contest. Pie baking contest. Getting ahead of myself here. Pie baking contest today at noon. They will have flu shots available from 2 to 4. This is Senior Citizens Day. Salute to senior citizens at 3 in the East Pavilion. At 4:30 today, the Livestock Skillathon. Also today, of course, at 5 o'clock, Power's Great American Midway opens. Boy, I'm telling you, that Midway is amazing. It is fantastic. Today in the vocational competition, there's auto mechanics, and that's in the White Building. Also today, Almost Amazing Rex and Dana Ryan at 6. Spelling contest begins at 6 p.m. this evening.
That's you, ain't it, Wayne Alley?
It is I. It is I. I am it. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I don't know how many years I've been doing this, but it's been a number, quite a few, and I do enjoy it. A lot of work involved, but I'm telling you, these youngsters get up there and they're scared. Imagine yourself standing in front of hundreds of people, being put on the spot to spell a word. And here the 5th graders, all the way through the 12th graders, they don't compete against each other now. The 5th graders all compete against each other, but each grade level competes against itself. But imagine that, getting in front of hundreds of people, in front of a microphone with a big old booming PA system, and some guy standing over here in the corner wearing a purple shirt and jeans, and he's saying, spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spell that.
How you spell that, Wayne?
I have no idea. I don't have my book. S something, 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 something. But anyway, just imagine that. And so these kids these youngsters have to be really nervous, but they all come through. And these are already winners. They've already won spelling contests in their own schools. So it's amazing to me. These are great young people, great youngsters. Every one of them are. Every one of them are. And I appreciate them so much. So you should be proud of them, representing your school. All right? And
what else is happening?
What else is happening at the fair?
Yeah.
I closed the book. Okay, that was not smart. Oh, the K-9's in flight again. At 6:30, Extreme Illusions with Josh and Leah, the Motorcycle Madness Stunt Show, which is actually pretty maddening.
Yes.
That's amazing. These guys really get some height out of these motorcycles. The Western Gunfight Show tonight at 8:30, and Extreme Illusions again, and all kinds of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff. The Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair. Go tonight or tomorrow night or Thursday. It's here for 10 days. It's here till it ends, right?
Saturday, October the 8th.
That's what I was going to say. It's here till Saturday, October 8th. And then after that, it's on its way to the state fair. The Midway is. Okay? Good. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. Thomas Alva Edison, Thomas A., is often credited with the the telephone greeting, hello, hello, hello. He's given credit for that. What was used before people chose hello as a greeting on the phone? It was one word that was used to answer the telephone. What did people say commonly? They said a lot of things, but the most commonly used phrase to answer a telephone prior to hello was what? The answer is ahoy. Most people used the term ahoy to answer the telephone. Now, the telephone invented around 1876, and hello came into being in the late 1800s. So somewhere, and there was a span of time in there where most people were answering, ahoy, ahoy.
I'm glad they changed it to
I'm glad
hello.
they changed it to hello. Yes, I am as well, because this is your captain speaking. We're going to depart now. We're loaded and leaving the dock. All right, we'll do this again.
Hello?
Huh?
Did not forget, at 8 o'clock a.m. this morning is the Wayne County Board of Commissioners meeting. You can't forget it.
I can't forget that.
Nope.
Nope. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow at whatever time we start. What time? 7 o'clock. And then again at noon, and then again at 5:30. Please join us, all right? And maybe I'll get it right next time. So until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.